Mr.
We
Mark.
are live.
You are live and direct.
I am live. Jeremy is only half live.
Well, we all knew that, right? Welcome to The Wandering Bard. I am Jeremy Grafe. I am joined tonight by Mr. Mark Williams.
And we've switched places so he can poke me with the guitar if I get out of line.
There's no line here, Mark. A la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A las tres a mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. A las tres a mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te he de aprender. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te he de aprender. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Yéndome para la guerra, dos pesos al redí. Yéndome para la guerra, dos pesos al redí. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. Ansí ver tu hermosura. a la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí, a la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí, a las tres mi amante, a las cuatro me casé, a las tres mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. Ansi ver tu hermosura, ansi ver tu hermosura, ansi ver tu hermosura. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you lucky folks who are tuned in tonight are getting to see the last show with Mark and I for a while. We finished up our run at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. We only had 3 weekends, which made us a little sad, not only because we didn't get to play with each other for much longer, but we had Alex Karlov with us.
Did.
So if you missed it, wow, you really missed it.
Now you can still catch Alex playing with Trio Mundi in a few weeks from now.
Right. They'll be there through the entire month of October. And there is a not zero chance that Alex may be appearing somewhere during that time on The Wandering Bard. But we did manage to get some video while we were at Pennsylvania. And I'm going to be taking some clips of that and posting it to my YouTube channel. So you'll get to see a little of it, even if you couldn't get to be there to celebrate it with us live. I know some of you would have a hell of a commute. And that's some of you who are in this country. But we will be back in Arizona this year, so you'll get a chance to see Mark and I playing our first shows of 2026 if you find yourself at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, playing such songs as Pastime with good company, I love and shall until I die. Grudge who will but none deny, so God be pleased, thus live will I. For my pastimes, on sing and dance, my heart is set on goodly sport. For my comfort, who shall me let? Youth must have some dalliance, of good or ill some pastance. Company methinks him best, all thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vices all. Then who can say but mirth and play is best of all? Company with honesty is virtue, vices to flee. Company is good or ill, but every man hath his free will. The best ensue, the worst eschew. My mind shall be virtue to use, vice to refuse. Thus shall I use me. Je vous vaincrai, ami to turn it. Voici des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Quand je bois du Victory, mais tout tourne. Voici des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans sur la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour vendant. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans sur la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour vendant. Aussi des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Quand je bois du Victory, mais tout tourne. Aussi des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour la guerre. Je bois du Victory, mais tout tourne. Aussi des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Quand je bois du Victory, mais tout tourne. Aussi des amis, je bois un jour à boire. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, c'est fait sans la guerre. Chante aux émouvants, mes amis, pour la guerre.
Ring and ring of the guitar.
It's got really good sustain on it.
It really does.
I think of all of my guitars, this is the one with the most sustain to it. You know, the courses of strings, they get each other vibrating and responding.
The more the merrier.
That's right. I don't know that I will want many more strings than 12. That might be a bit
No
much.
harp guitar for you.
No.
7 course.
Well, when we were looking at the Musical Instrument Museum, so Lori and I went with Vid and Erica.
Right.
And I did spend a lot of time looking at the modern harp guitars. And I was just kind of like, well, that's fascinating, but no thanks. It's hard enough carrying this around through a festival day with a case.
Got some heft to it.
Oh, well, we've got several people checking in. We've got Tanya checking in, and Nancy and Rudy are watching. So I see Judith has also hailed us, and I think I saw Mr. Matt. So we've got a pretty good crew tonight. So hello all. Thanks for tuning in from various and sundry time zones. Good morning, Judith. My words, they are simple. My story is true. Oh, once I was carefree, my own path to choose. I courted a lady by night and by day, but now she has left me and gone far away. If I were a blackbird, the wind neath my wings, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I'd flutter my wings o'er the one I love best. She followed me gladly to Donnybrook Fair. I bought her fine ribbons to tie in her hair. She offered to marry and stay by my side, but that morning she sailed with the tide. If I were a blackbird, the wind neath my wings, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I'd flutter my wings o'er the one I love best. My parents, they chide me and will not agree, saying me and my true love ne'er married should be. But let them deprive me, let them do what they will. While there's life in my spirit, she's the one I love still. If I were a blackbird, the wind neath my wings, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I'd flutter my wings o'er the one I loved best.
And that was a true pleasure getting to sing that with the Queen on occasions, and then that finale.
That's
as
true.
well.
We did have a special guest a couple mornings. The Queen came by with her entire court. Those of you at home might know the Queen better as Jules Schrader. We were so lucky to get a chance to collaborate with her. Usually the Queen is so busy. So we asked her if there was anything she particularly wanted to do, and she said she wanted to sing with us during one of our shows and during a finale. And I'm glad that we got to tick those boxes, because it was lovely having her show up and getting a chance to harmonize with Jules, because we had Jules and Alex and Dan. So we had a quintet for the finale, and I haven't seen the video yet, but assuming that it looks and sounds okay, even okay, I'm going to be posting that so you fine folks at home can see a little of the magic that we got to make with some of our friends. So
Dan's another fine musician. There's so many musicians at the Pennsylvania Fair.
Yeah. And,
very high caliber.
Yeah, Dan's so wonderful. And like he and Alex have played together so much, especially at Sterling, where Dan is technically with Empty Hats, but often plays with Cantiga. And of course, Alex, being Alex, plays with everybody, so he'll show up for Empty Hats shows as well. So, yeah. Yeah, Oak and Raven, Jules and I singing Good Riddance. That video, we'll have that posted also. That's part of the things that Lori and I have to go through and edit in our many clips. So watch the YouTube channel for that one. If you haven't already, all you have to do is go to YouTube and search for Jeremy Grafe Music, and you should find the spot. Make sure you subscribe and click the little bell so that you get notifications when we post something new. So yeah, that getting to play with our friends who aren't necessarily on the contract with us is a wonderful perk.
Yes.
What was maybe one of your... Did you have another bright spot for Parf this season?
Well, one of the advantages of only being there for 3 weekends was not being here during the rainier season. So that was a pleasure, particularly after having such a sunny summer. I think that would have been a shock.
Yeah. So I realized this when I was talking to my mom and dad on Monday. We had a perfect season this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we had 2 weekends, one at Oregon and one at Washington, that it was supposed to rain, and it stopped raining before even morning meeting happened, and we maybe had a passing shower, but like we weren't huddled under a vendor tent playing to like bedraggled patrons, which was wonderful.
They were quick to put up rain covering over our stage, but it wasn't necessary.
No, we did have delightful water features though. We were offering paddle boat rentals for a while at Oregon, as we had lakefront property in our audience area, which was great. Well, yeah, the weather was certainly amazing. I just heard weather reports from the rest of the country and just relaxed and enjoyed the canopy of trees I was hiking under and our relatively cool festival days. Yeah. So, I mean, Washington is hot because we're in the sun the whole time, but the air temperature was perfect.
Yeah, and the shade had felt wonderful. You get in the sun and you ran back to the shade, but...
I mean, that's the worst we can say about the season. Pretty great. 25 was a banner year for our weather. I can't say the same of people at other festivals. Well, I'll drink to a whole season of perfect weather. It'd be nice if it weren't a fluke.
Yeah.
But I have no expectations for next year. Hurtling through jagged space, a rage burns hot. All of the plans at risk, a future in doubt. Glistening in twilight ships, dream through the stars. Careening through dragon's breath, down into fire. Old ties unbind, old lies must die. Old ties unbind, old lies must die. Valiant until the last, fixed to a fault, shaped in the clash of life, forged and tempered. Fates entwined, destinies thought left unmarred. unbound to the stars. Old ties unbind. Old lives must die. 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 Well, it has been fun getting a chance to play with you this season, Mark.
And likewise, we've played more together this year than
All other years combined.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it out before we left. I think before we left Oregon, if we only counted our contract shows,
Right.
we already played over 130 shows.
Okay.
That's not counting how much we were playing in the lanes.
Right.
And if you catch Mark and I in the lanes, we pretty much play for a half hour or 45 minutes in a spot generally. So that's like a whole other show typically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of shows. And we were doing 3 busking sessions by the end of Washington.
Yeah. We were doing 2, I think, at Arizona.
At least.
Often.
Well, Mark would go and play the front gate, like the opening jam at the front gate, and I would go warm up a little further in. And then we would play together after our second show, and then again
At the end.
later, and then at the end. But we also started playing
Mystery show.
a mystery show at another time because it was always empty.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We played a lot this year, which is pretty great. Staying hydrated is very important. Well, here's a song that didn't quite ever make it out into a festival ground because we already have so many songs that are kind of gentle and quiet that we love so much that it's hard to try and find another place. Because in the history of Mark and I performing together, we have very rarely had an audience that really just wanted all of the quiet ones.
With all the noise at a fair, it can be hard to focus in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did get kind of lucky when we were in the Oakwood Puppet Pavilion at Oregon because that crowd seemed to want that often.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a little spoiled and got to play all of our sad ballads there. El Rey de Francia, Tresi Hatania, La una lavrava, La otra cucia. Amas chica de ellas, pasito hacía, lavrando, lavrando, señora caía. Su madre que la veía, le quería, no más mi madre, ni maravilla. Un sueño me soñaba, bien y alegría, sueño vos soñaba, yo volo saltaría. Me abrí a la puerta, vi la luna entera, me abrí a la ventana, vi la estrella Diana. M'apparí al pozo, vide un piladoro con tres pajaricos picando el oro. La luna entera está tu suegra, la estrella Diana es la tu cuñada. Los tres pajaricos son tus cuñadicos y el piladoro, el hijo del rey tu novio.
I always love that song.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I love both of the Sephardic songs that we play a lot. Well, there's Una Modica too.
Right.
Like all three are
Right.
just wonderful. I think probably this season we'll probably play one of those per set if we do like a 3-show fair. So, yeah. I really wish we could have played this when we still had Alex and a lute. Because we played it in rehearsal, and then it never, I never put it in the set list, which maybe was a mistake. But, you know, hopefully we'll get some nice people to hire us as a trio next fall, and we'll get a chance to maybe explore some paths we didn't get to play. So. Well,
Well.
Sparks are trailing, flames cover my head, but I'm not worried. Death's not the end. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain. But I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight. A song of mourning for all I've lost, but this is no victory for Thanatos. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain. But I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight. Released from burdens that slowed my flight. The end is the beginning, restores my light. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain. But I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I'm angry for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. Yield to fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only a change. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I'm angry for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. Yield to fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only a change. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain. But I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight.
Separate. I always hear that line, and I'm like, just hear it in my head, in a good way. I don't like.
We'll have to release a special edition of Transients with all the flute parts added.
All the flute parts.
So Mark and I have spent the day doing a little bit of work getting ready to make a new album.
Mm-hmm.
So depending upon how the recording goes today and tomorrow, and we have to kind of listen back to all of that, we may have an album that we live recorded if we're playing brilliantly enough that all those tracks work. Or this might be a very elaborate pre-production to like see what songs and make sure we've got the right tempos and all that stuff while we're still warm from playing together since January.
Right.
So we're really excited. I'm really excited
Yeah.
about it. I mean, I can't speak for you, but we had a fun day. I'm feeling a little crispy at this point. So
You've been singing all day.
I have literally been singing all day.
Or fighting with the computer, one or the other.
Yeah, so computer, that's fun. It's great when the computer decides that it needs a lot of extra attention on the day that you're planning to record. So nothing like moving up the timeline or moving back the timeline and compressing the amount of time that we have. Anyway, perhaps one of our very favorite medieval lullabies. Ai de São Ludo, reinada alegre, ai de São Ludo, reinada dançar. Ai de São Ludo, reinada alegre, ai de São Ludo, reinada dançar. Tutte tressa siano tonde laure, ai de São Ludo, reinada alegre, tutte tressa siano tonde laure, va siano tondo vo son fogliato. Aqui trimando tala nada per se ganhar qualche sus. Aqui trimando tala nada per se ganhar qualche sus. Ren che denso da massara, ai vi solo reina la lebre, così fo tempo per curo, ai vi solebre lo renato lo. Ai vi son ludo reinada lebre, ai vi son ludo reinada danza. Ai vi son ludo reinada lebre, ai vi son ludo reinada danza. Tutte tressa siano tonde laure, ai vi son ludo reinada lebre, tutte tressa siano tonde laure, passiano ton tua boisson. Oh, yeah. Well, friends, you have been hanging out in The Wandering Bard. I am your host, Jeremy Grafe, and my guest tonight is the incredible Mr. Mark Williams.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Before I have to wander on to Texas.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, friends, wherever you find yourself tonight, we hope that tonight's show brought you as much joy as it brought us. And hopefully we will see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Until then, love you all. Good night.
Good night.
comes back.